How many of you have ever felt like an outcast? It's like you didn't fit in, that you were somehow different from everyone else. How many of you have ever been made to feel like you didn't belong? In today's world, we are all terminally isolated, and power tends to scare people. If you know too much, you start asking questions. And the more questions you ask, the more answers you seek. And along with those answers, you find truths that many would rather stay hidden. Ever had one of those enlightening conversations with someone who really gets it, who understands the complexities of this world and the truths that most people refuse to see? How many of you have ever had such a conversation and realized that no matter how much you talk, you just can't fit all that you know into one conversation? There will always be more to talk about, more to discuss, more to debate. And in the end, you both realize that you're just scratching the surface of this thing called life. Ironically, the more you know, the more you realize how little you actually know. The more you learn, the more you uncover the vastness of human knowledge. And the more you do so, the more you realize how small your own knowledge is in comparison. Because knowledge is infinite, it's boundless. And the more you know, the more you realize how little you actually know. So next time you're having a deep conversation with someone who gets it, who understands, take a step back and realize that no matter how much you talk, you just can't fit all that you know into one conversation. The world is built on a foundation of lies, and those lies are what keep the majority of people in their chains. Well, it depends on what side of the fence you're sitting on. If you're sitting on the side where fitting in is everything, then yes, the more you know, the less you will belong. But if you're sitting on the other side of the fence, the side where knowledge and liberation are everything, then the answer is no. The more you know, the more you belong to yourself. Knowledge is a double-edged sword. It can either set you free or imprison you further. It all depends on how you use it. Knowledge, my friends, is power. The choice is yours as to how you use it. Now get out of here before the rabbit hole goes too deep. Once you start seeing through these lies, once you start knowing better, you realize that you don't want to be a part of the matrix anymore. You want out. And when you do, they come for you. They come to make you stay. They come to drag you back into the matrix. You might even lose some friends along the way. This is the price you pay for knowledge. But it's a price worth paying because at least now you know. We live in a day and age where fitting in is everything and being different is often looked down upon. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And if you're not like everyone else, then be prepared to be treated like an outcast. Why is the sky blue? Why do birds fly? Why does the government do this or that? And as you grow older, your questions become more intense. Why is the water boiling but not boiling? Why did I get this job but not that one? Why is he acting like this but not him? Knowledge gives you the ability to see things that others can't. Makes you question things, question the system, question the people in power, and eventually even question yourself. Nothing is black and white. Everything is a spectrum. And the more you know, the more you realize that the lines that you once thought were straight are actually curved. That which you once believed to be true, you now see has multiple sides. And while this may isolate you from others, it liberates you from ignorance. At least now you see things for what they truly are. At least now you can think for yourself. There's a quote that goes, "The more you know, the less you belong." Is this statement true? Is knowledge really a tool that isolates us? Or is it a key that sets us free? Let's break it down. Number one, the world doesn't want you to know too much. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the more powerful you become. Number two, knowing too much makes you question everything. Knowledge breeds curiosity, and with curiosity comes questions. Number three, you can't fit all that you know into a conversation. Is it true that the more you know, the less you fit in? Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.